What is good, YouTube? Welcome to another video. Today is Sunday, so this means a sales video. I will show you what I sold on eBay and Etsy in the last week. I also want to talk to you about top rated seller status. I have lost my top rated status on eBay in the last week. I want to share that with you so this way it doesn't happen to you and you can keep the top rated seller and eBay status at good standings. Let me show you what happened. So here is my eBay dashboard, and if I was to be evaluated today, I will have top rated status, but the next evaluation date will be on May 20th, so that's about 20 days from now. So right here is the transaction defect rate, and this is what determines your status. So right now I'm at 0.5%. So this is the cutoff for top rated. So right now I'm still top rated if they evaluated me today, but I lost my status because I had 0.52%. And the reason I lost the status was because I had to cancel some orders because I couldn't find the item that I sold. And this was just small, tiny items, about $10 items. There was 4 of them in the last year. So right now I have total of 800 transactions. So you cancel 4 items at 800 transactions and you are at the limit of top rated. So make sure you check your inventory and you clean it up. You always know what you have listed so you don't sell items that you cannot find, because this will affect your top rated, and not having the top rated status decreases your search engine appearance on eBay. You also lose the discount for the fees, and if you use eBay shipping labels, then you will lose the discount for the eBay shipping labels. So this is important. So now I'm walking on thin ice with the 0.5%, and hopefully if I get more sales, this will improve, and I hope that next month I will get my top rated back. So make sure you have an inventory system in place and you know that the stuff you have listed, it's in your inventory. Okay, so that's it for the top rated talk, and let me show you what I sold. So usually I sell about 35 items a week, and because I don't know if the reason is because I lost the status, but I sold maybe 20 items, so way less than usually on a week. So here's the first item I sold. It's a golf polo shirt, no specific brand name. This is vintage. This is like an ugly polo shirt, and the theme here is golf. So there is a golf course and a guy golfing, the golf bag and golf, all about golf. And I bought it for about $5 at a thrift store, and I think I got a best offer of $19, and this sold quickly within about 2 weeks. So brand is not always important. Sometimes the item that you see, something different, interesting, it will sell. Here we have just a cycling jacket, windbreaker, very light jacket. This one I got at the Goodwill for $8, and when I picked it up, I didn't check the value of it. I just liked the material, how it felt, and it looked like a good jacket. However, when I looked it up online on eBay, there was one listed new with tax for $20, or $25. So I listed mine at $22, and I got a best offer, I think, of $19, and I sold it for $19 without even thinking about it. Here we have a vintage Timberland Performance Gore-Tex Fleece Jacket. This is vintage Timberland. There was a flaw here. The tag here had a rip. That was on the inside, so no big deal, but I did describe this. So I picked it up at a thrift store for about $6. This sold for a full asking price of $39. So vintage Timberland, it's a great bolo, and it sells quickly. I sold a rain jacket too with Timberland Performance, so these things sell. Here we have a Sparrow snap button Western style cowboy shirt with roses embroidered on the shirt. The brand I think was MWG. Let me find the label for you here. MWG. This is a Canadian make, made in Canada. So this sold in US dollars for $29 US plus shipping. Here we have an interesting item. So this item I saw at a thrift store. They asked for it for $7.99, and I did not buy it. And then there was a half day, and I went for the half day, and I got it for $4. And this was a cardigan sweater, has the Calgary '88 Olympics embroidered, and also the label also says it was official licensed product for the Olympic Winter Games for Calgary. So it was a vintage, and I listed it for $25, and this sold within a month for $25. So it was a nice sale. I got it for $4. This is Columbia Performance Hunting Gear, camo, deer and elk hunting, wild animals, game theme. I was very excited to find this at the thrift store. It was a big size, and this one didn't sell as quick as I hoped for. I had it listed for about 2 months, and I got a best offer of $30, and this one is going to Europe. Here is an item from the big box I got of darkroom equipment. This is for photography, film development, a tank when you develop the film. And this didn't cost me almost anything, and it sold for $23. And this is the third tank I already sold. Here is a vintage, a men's Ralph Lauren Polo Sport top fleece jacket. So this is a vintage Polo Sport, has a small embroidered logo on the front. Here is the tag, made in USA. The size is medium. I don't know if that means medium or men's, but when I measured it, it was like a large or even an extra large. So that was described in the listing. And this one sold within 3 weeks. I think full asking price, and this one is going to England. Here is a baseball cap, Toyota. So I sold the Ford last week, and now I sold the Toyota one. I don't sell too many hats, but when I see any automotive-related hats in the thrift store, I do pick them up. Hats usually cost me about $3 to buy, and this one sold for $25 plus shipping. This one was pretty cool. It was all about Toyota. Even the brim on the bottom had a Toyota Racing. So the pictures here show some white stuff on the hat, so I used the roller, the sticky one, to clean the hat before I shipped it. Here is a vinyl. Nothing special, just magical sounds of the flute, sentimental dreams. You find these at thrift stores all the time. I sold one, Sentimental Dreams, with the piano music before. This one took a while to sell, maybe 6 months I had it listed, but it sold for full asking price plus shipping. This is a nice score. This is a vintage Nike shirt. This was like a see-through Nike. It had an interesting tag here. It was a team sport engineered to the exact specifications of championship athletes. There was a golf, I think. I don't know what sport exactly this was from. It had a vintage Nike tag, made in USA. I got it at a thrift store for $5, Salvation Army. And this sold for full asking price of $28.77. So this probably was on some kind of sale because it has this weird price. This was a nice flip. I picked it up for $3 in a thrift store. This is a vintage Adidas fanny pack, waist bag. This one sold for full asking price of $49 US, which is approximately $68 Canadian. So this one I listed. It sold right away. It sold twice. Sold right away. The buyer didn't pay, so it had to wait 8 days for the payment reminder, and then it got relisted, and it sold again quickly. And again, the second time, the buyer did not pay, and so another 8 days has to go by before the buyer had a chance to pay. And then it got relisted again and sold within a day, and the buyer paid right away. So this is definitely a bolo. This will sell quickly, and I picked it up cheap. So be on the lookout for vintage adidas fanny packs. Great sale and great demand for this stuff. This is a Kissopoly. This is a board game. So this is basically Monopoly, but with the Kiss theme. This was sealed in a box. It had some damage on the corners. Everything was described in the listing, and pictures were taken to show the damage, like some minor wear on the corners, so it wasn't pristine condition. This game I bought at an antique mall from another dealer, and they were asking $25 for this game. I sold it for $69 plus $20 to ship, so it was a nice flip. So I like to source antique malls and find stuff that I know will sell for more money on eBay. Usually I pick up cameras, but this caught my eye, and for $25 I knew I can get more out of it. There was a quick sale. It's La Costa women's tank top. This was a best offer of I think $12 or $14. I accepted. I got this at a half day off at Value Village for about $3. So it was a quick sale. And here is a men's Pakman t-shirt. So this t-shirt I had listed for about 2 years on eBay. But what happened here is first I had the pictures of the shirt on the mannequin with the white background, and that was in my beginning eBay times. And so I decided to retake the photo, so I just used my wood background and used the hanger. And with I redid the listing, maybe updated the title a little bit and new pictures, and this sold within a month for full asking price of $13.99 plus $10 to ship. So this is all my eBay sales. As you can see, not that many compared to last week. Not sure if the top rated seller status did affect the numbers. I think it did. Also, I'm trying out different things with running sales on eBay. So usually I did sales on the weekend, but now I had no sale on the weekend, and I'm just gonna do sales during the week from Monday to Thursday. Gonna run like 15% off sales, because I noticed that on weekends people buy more anyway, so people are shopping. So to get more sales during the week, I will be running sales, discount sales. So let me show you, I sold 4 items on Etsy as well. Let me show you those. So here is a bolo, and this is a bread and butter item. So this camera I got at the garage sale last Saturday, and I listed it on Etsy, and it sold on a Tuesday, and it sold for $42, and I only paid $2 for this camera. Here is a vintage toy truck, tin truck. This one I had listed on Etsy for 4 months, and I relisted it again, and I also put it up on eBay after the 4 months on Etsy, and it sold on Etsy eventually. This one sold for $45. This one's going to Asia, so they also paid $40 for shipping. And this one was in rough condition. I got it at an estate sale. I probably paid $20 for this, so didn't make much money, but double my money anyways. This is an interesting item. It's an antique. I'm not sure from what year it is. I specified 1900s to 1909. This is a leather flag holder. So this was used to hold the flag, Royal Canadian Regiment. It was stamped 313 on the bottom. Vintage item. I got this at an estate sale, and this one I got at a lot. I bought different things together a lot. So this one cost me around maybe $10, and this sold for full asking price of $40 plus shipping. So it was a nice sale. And here is a bread and butter item. It's a Polaroid camera. This one sold for $50 plus shipping, and I probably paid around $6 for this at a thrift store. So these are all my sales for the week. Not too many sales, but still people are buying. Let me switch to full view. So thank you for watching the video. Remember to hit the like button and also subscribe if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet. Tomorrow is a big day for me. I'm moving into the antique booth, so I will be showing you the antique booth once I set everything up. Again, thank you for watching. Have a good night. Bye.